in the criminal justice system. The act of creating.
Wait a minute. Play Bogart already did this.
Make your selection now.
Did you just tell me what to do? Did this game seriously just tell me what to fucking do? Like, no. No, motherfucker. I'm an adult, okay? Make a selection now. Didn't even say please. Fucking impolite piece of shit. Maybe I don't want to play these games. Maybe I just want to look at the titles. Be like, City of Doom. Alright, that could be promising. Fuzz Power. Man, I have no idea what the hell that could be, but it might be promising, I guess. But no, it wants me to make a selection. You know what? I will, though. I will make a selection, but not for you. But because I'm a media whore and I want exposure for this crappy review. Alright, let's just... Man, so many games. 52 games, all for the extremely low price of $200. If you've been on the internet for longer than 2 seconds, you know this is gonna suck. So let's just get over... Let's just get through this shit. Bubblegum Rossi, or Bubblegum Rosie, or whatever. Fun fact about this game, this was actually based off of the one programmer's girlfriend. Who I guess we're playing as. I guess I can't really tell, though. What I can say, though, is that these bullets do not kill anything. I mean, what do you expect? They're bubbles, but still, like... So you basically have to walk under them. Also, the spikes don't kill you, so... And the controls suck as well, by the way. So, basically... Oh, and I can go through the floor, and now the spikes kill me. So, the spikes basically kill you whenever the hell they want. So, basically, this is how the controls work in all of these platformers. You have to push B, then push the right button. Otherwise, it doesn't register, and she just jumps in place. Alright, so go under here. Go under that thing. I don't know entirely what it is. Yes, jump through the ground. Did they even playtest this shit? Yeah, that was totally fucking fair. That was totally fair. Because, you know, it's not like the controls were garbage or anything. No, that was just completely my fault. Alright, let's pick something else. Let's play Dead Ant. Okay, this is like Centipede, if Centipede was programmed by a 5-year-old. I hit that. Did you not hear me hitting the controller and, like, hitting the bullets? How did that kill me? Oh, and also, if an ant goes down, you're pretty much screwed. And there's no way you're not gonna die. Which, it's pretty difficult to hit, actually. And, yeah, so you have to, like, focus on... This is insane. I mean, I guess that problem persists in, like, the actual Centipede, but it's not this bad, usually. And at least with Centipede, you can go up to, like, avoid something like that happening. Man, let's see, what should we do? Chill out. Man, this sounds fun. Okay, so you're a hunchback Eskimo shooting snowballs at other hunchback Eskimos. Man, you know, this is obviously the best. And look, there's like 2, maybe 3 objects on the screen, and the game, like, goes to, like, a slow down flicker fuck halt. What is this nonsense? And it has the same, like, broken-ass controls. And, like, okay, I literally jumped, like, an inch into the air, and it killed me. Like, playing this game is sort of like driving a 40-year-old used car that's just had its engine gutted. It's just the most non-functional, breaking down piece of shit I've ever seen. And I've seen Sonic 06. I've played Sonic 06. And that is less buggy than this nonsense. Let's play Bleeps and Blips. I don't even know what this is. Okay. So basically, you're a diamond shooting at other random... I feel like this is just like the reject sprites from this game that are just never used. Other than that, though, this game seems pretty straightforward, I guess. There's not really any power-ups, there's not really any motive to even play. Like, why am I playing? What is the point of all of this? The answer, there isn't. It was just a cheap cash grab, and they just took your fucking money. Or at least they would have if I actually owned the game. Thank God for emulation. Right, let's play Shooting Gal, or Shooting Gallery. Hey, pro tip, if the game doesn't fit on the menu, if the game title doesn't fit on the menu, pick a fucking different name. Alright, so basically, this is a shooting gallery, but extremely easy. Like, this duck right here will never hurt you. I'm waiting. Is that it? Are there gonna be more enemies? Did I just win? Oh, there's something. There we go. Oh, there's something. Oh, now there's some enemies. This is the most boring shooting gallery ever. There's like a grand total of like 2 objects at best. And oh, there we go. I just went to level 2. Okay, now is there any way to die? Oh, whoa, well, see, I'm actively trying to die and it's not working. There is no way to get killed in this game. And again, this is just like Dead Ant, where it's just like a poor man's Centipede. But like, but this game sucks compared to Centipede. And that game came out like, what, like 15 years beforehand? And there is nothing. Like, okay. Look at this. I'm playing this game on fast forward mode. Level 3, look at this. I'm still going. It's nothing is happening. No, I'm literally holding the A button down. And I am not dying in fast forward mode. This is fast forwarded like what, 2 or 3 times? I'm not even dying. This game is a disgrace. A disgrace to... It's not even a game, because a game would imply that you lose. It is less than a game. Space War. In fucking 1964, you could die, but they couldn't even program or figure out a way on how to die in the shooting gallery. Unbelievable. Alright. Let's try Manchester, whatever the hell that even means. What is this nonsense? Okay, so you have to like jump over these bullets, and if you don't, and it has the same like broken ass control as Bubblegum Rosie, except it's actually worse because like check this out. If you repeatedly push the button, it like fucks out and goes into slow motion. So you like hover in the air for a short time. This is like... Again, it's like fucking with like a broken-ass car. And he's not even shooting any bullets. He's like shooting invisible air that I guess kills these enemies. And what does that sound every time it jumps? Like, this almost looks as if like somebody looked at like a screenshot of Mario 3 with like musical notes, and they were like, yeah, let's rip this off, and had no concept of what Mario Brothers or Super Mario Brothers 3 was supposed to be. And I died. Good. What else is there? Spread fire. Yeah, that could be fun, right? Okay. First of all, the gun isn't even a spread fire gun. Second of all, this has nothing to do with anything. Third of all, this is some fucking LSD-inspired nightmare. Fourth of all, what the fuck am I doing? I'm a crab shooting bubbles at basically nothing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, one killed me, but the other one didn't? Yeah, how the hell am I supposed to do that? I can't go up or down. That thing cornered me. That was so cheap. What is this? I'm like a lobster shooting bubbles at random reject sprites from other games? What is this nonsense? It makes no sense, and it's going off right about now. Oh, God. Let's do Storm over D. Saddam Hussein. Damn right. So you're... And yeah, that sounds like a great... Like, what were they even thinking? Like, is this, like... I don't know, like, that just seems like a fundamentally bad idea for a video game, comparing it to real-life death and tragedy. Like, I don't know, that just seems like JFK the movie, the game. Like, what the hell were they thinking? Oh, I got a great idea. Let's base it off of, like, some real-life... Oh, okay, fine. I guess, like, 1942, but, like, at least that wasn't, like, a current event. And this tank is, like, invincible. But, you know the funny thing? If you play the Genesis version of this game, the tank must be made of, like, papier-mâché because anything kills it. Even, like, the other soldiers. And what's more, the tank actually bleeds. Like, that makes no sense at all. And second of all, it's gotta be, like, the absolute most fragile tank ever made. And this is boring, and it's going off right now. Saddam Hussein. I bet he fucking made this game. Let's see. Mash Man. What the hell is this? What the hell is this music? Yeah, and there's no way to kill that thing. And also, again, look at this. There's like 2 enemies on screen, neither of which are even moving. And it just like fucks out into this weird random nightmare. And I just died. From what? I don't know. Maybe just some flickered out enemy that I can't even see. And it has the same stupid jumping controls. This is like the bare basics of what is considered a game. It's like if Super Mario Brothers had like no motive whatsoever. Like, okay, it's like someone like heard of like Super Mario Brothers. Oh, what's Super Mario Brothers about? Oh, you jump over enemies. And that's all they got. It's like, oh yeah, that's what a video game is. Let's just program that. And then Mash Man came out. Like, it's like that game was like made by a machine that just has the bare idea of what the fuck a video game is. Star Evil. And yes, if you know how Star Evil works, they did place a block right in the middle, right at the beginning of the game. I'm not even gonna go into that because everyone and their mother already has. Beyond that, if you just, like, repeatedly press the B button, there is no enemies to speak of. Okay, fine, there was one enemy, but, like, it just grazed the edge of my ship. I did not hit that block! I did not hit that block. Did you see? Hold on, let me rewind that, actually. I did not hit that block. Nonsense. Yeah, just like turbo fire the fucking button and look at that. Suddenly no enemies show up. And look at how much like the screen is glitching. Like, okay, fine, like I understand it's a Nintendo game and like, but like, that was like complex Nintendo games, like Super Mario Bros. 3, that did that all the time. Like that weird like jaggedy thing. And it's like showing like, I don't even know what the hell is going on. It's like, hold on. You know what it's doing? It's showing what's on the bottom, but on the top. Like, okay, look, there's a block, right? See? You see the block on the top now. It's like, I don't even know what the hell it's doing. It's like, I've never even seen a glitch like this before on a Nintendo game. This game is literally inventing new glitches. Okay, let's actually try and beat this boss. Which, by the way, is insanely difficult, because it goes down and will sometimes corner you. You know what? Never mind. Fuck this game. What is this nonsense? Let's play... Alright, you know what? Let's play one last game, Cheetah Men. This was the game... They sunk all of their chips into this. Originally, it was supposed to be 51 games, and then you would beat the boss of each game, and it would just go to the 52nd game, which was basically a rehash of all the bosses from the last 51 games, and if you did that, you beat the entire game. So all of these games had one motive at some point. But then, very late on, at the last minute, the person, the brain behind Active Enterprises, decided to just center the entire cartridge around a TMNT ripoff. And there was going to be action figures, there was going to be, supposedly a TV show with Disney-level animation, and this is an exact quote. The cartridge, if you bought the cartridge, it came with like a comic book. And this was even going to be, and I shit you not, this was going to be advertised with a 50-foot tall animatronic cheetah robot. So, they really had all their chips set in on this game. So, this has to be the one good game on here, right? The answer, of course not. The Action Game Master was at home, playing his video games, when suddenly... an arm reached out of the TV and pulled him inside. When he looked up, he saw 3 gigantic yellow bodies. It was the Cheetah Men. He began to explain. The Cheetah Men began to explain. The Cheetah Men are the enemies... What? Okay, yeah. That threw me off so much that I couldn't even be asked to care. Okay. Now, notice on here, it's called Action Game Master. The Action Game Master is never referred to again. Initially, he was going to be the thing that the entire game centered around. But, basically, I guess you are the Action Game Master? Like, me, I am the Action Game Master? And I am controlling the Cheetah Men. So basically, this is the most meta game ever made. So this is Ares. He clubs things with a baseball bat. Or apparently not. He just punches people. Unless that's supposed to be a baseball bat. Okay then. I will say, though, the music is pretty cool in this game. This is like the only tune in this game that I would want to see remixed. And I couldn't see the enemies because, again, same problem with all the other games. It's just a flicker-fuckery mess. Alright, let's go. And they, like, yeah, see, like, did you see an enemy? Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Okay, yeah, so there was an enemy, I just couldn't see it. How was I supposed to get that? Alright. Oh, and notice that I can't go here, but if I go up a little bit, I can go here. Like, check this out. Like, there's some sort of invisible force field that's blocking me from going down any further. And you'll see that a little bit later, too. Like, hold on, check this out. It looks like you can just go over that hole, but no, it kills you. So, this game is broken just like all the rest of them. Imagine if you were, like, in 1992, you bought this from, like, some sort of, like, Chinese shop, because, like, they didn't sell this shit in actual stores. Basically, because of, like, Nintendo's licensing shit. This was, like, an unlicensed game. They did not sell this shit in stores. So, you had to, like, get this at, like, some sort of, like, dodgy-looking shop. You took this home, be like, oh my god, 52 games, we never have to buy little Billy Joe Bob another video game again. This $200 is gonna, you know, be the last money we ever spend ever on video games. He takes it home and all these games suck, and like... I feel bad, like, I mean, granted, I don't think many people bought this game initially, mainly because they knew it was gonna be bad, but like, still. Oh, and notice that you can't go up. You have to go right, then go up, in order for the game to actually progress. And you have to go up as far as you can possibly go before the screen goes again. And if you die, you explode into like 3 little hearts. So, you know what? I think that's a good note to end on. Action 52? You know what? Invent your own thing. I'm not creative enough. Peace out.